Hello everyone, Fanta here, you're watching FANTAVISION, and today I am going to be making my PlayStation 5 look so much better. I've been waiting for this for months, and I know that taste is subjective, but I think objectively we can all agree that the PlayStation 5 is going to look at least a lot classier than it did before. Because what I have inside this box, right here, is going to change the entire look of it completely. Now, a lot of people absolutely hate the original look of the PlayStation 5. I don't hate it. However, I would rather have it match everything else in my room and be a little bit more subtle, and that's exactly what this box is going to do. So let's go ahead and just open this up real quick. Remember, kids, always open things away from you. Don't stab yourself or anything like that. First thing right away. Ooh, it's worrying that they packaged it like this. So this, oh my god, this is not going to be as easy as I thought to put on, is it? So here, yes, this is the dbrand matte black that I will be putting over the piano glossy finish that the PlayStation 5 has right now. I would much rather have it have a matte finish than a glossy one because A, you're just going to see all the fingerprints in the world, it shows scratches, and B, I think matte black just looks a whole lot better, especially on electronics. Plus, most of my other systems are all matte. In fact, I think they all are, except for my original PlayStation 3 that I don't even use. And then on the inside, ooh, look at the packaging. This is some nice feeling packaging. They spent a lot of money on the packaging. Now, I don't remember how much I paid for this. The price is right down below as I'm talking. And they have like this magnetic grip for the box, which honestly, now normally I don't care about the box, but I'll be putting my white fins in there because, oh my god, look at this. They got it all foam protected and everything. Perfect. So I can reuse this box because, oh my god. Look at that. There's the bottom piece for my soon-to-be all-black PlayStation 5. And then the other foam piece. And then here is the other fin for the PlayStation 5 fin, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter. And then on the inside, they kept that interesting design, except instead of being the PlayStation logos, it's like caution symbols, radiation symbols, all that kind of interesting stuff. And it's nice and clean. It's not leaving, as I'm touching it, I was worried about fingerprints, but it's a matte finish, so no fingerprints there, which is awesome. And now I will be putting those on the PlayStation and showing you what it looks like because I am really excited to see what it's going to look like. Alright, so I'm going to begin by taking this first plate off. I have to lift by the PlayStation logo and then just pull. Whoa, that sounded bad, but I got it. That's all that matters. One plate is off, and I don't think... No, the dark plate does not have the logo, which I'm completely fine with. And let's go ahead and get that on there now. Alright, we got one side. This is already not as easy as I thought it would be, but we got it. It does take quite a bit of force. And one thing I'm noticing between the dark plates and the original... first of all, this looks really interesting. I'm not going to keep it like this, but alright, that's a look, if you want to put it that way, black and white. That's quite interesting. Alright, I popped off the other side. Now... Well, that was so much easier. Oh my god. And there we go, the beginning of a really sexy looking PlayStation 5. It already looks so much better, in my opinion. I think this is how it should have launched, honestly. I mean, it looks... Oh, I love it. I love it so much more than before. That looks nice. I do need to dust it now, though. Alright. I put the skin on there, so it is now the matte black finish along with the matte black fins, or whatever you want to call them, and it looks even better than I thought it would, honestly. I mean, it looks amazing. Check it out. It is just this black void of amazingness. I like it so much more than it was before. I just like everything about it. It's a lot more subtle. It fits in with all of my other electronics, and it's not going to be a fingerprint magnet. However, it's not perfect. So unfortunately, because it is black, you're going to see at least dust collect where your fingerprints were. If you've got like grease on your hands or anything like that, it is going to be causing some stuff on there, but you can easily wipe that off. And it didn't show dirt as easily as the white one, so that's kind of nice. However, this little matte sticker, at least in very bright light, you can see it is a little bit of a dust magnet. It's not terrible, but it definitely looks a lot better than the piano finish, which already had like a couple scrapes in it already. Even though I don't touch the system at all, I don't move it anywhere. I don't understand why it has any marks on it already, but whenever you have like a piano finish on something, it just picks up every little nick, every little scratch, and it is a fingerprint magnet. So a little bit of dusting, I'm completely fine with when it's going to look spotless like this. It looks incredible. I'm looking at my viewfinder, and it looks like there's just a missing chunk of the frame. It's just like this black void in the room. And when you turn it on, especially at night, and you've got it in your entertainment center or just next to your TV, seeing like this black monstrosity with this big blue line or white or whatever color it's making, it looks so good. I really like it. The plastic construction, it feels sturdy. Feels like that's going to be lasting for quite a few years. The sticker, wow, was that sticky. Was not the easiest thing in the world to put on, but also wasn't too difficult. I didn't have any issues with air bubbles or anything like that. Aligning it was a little bit difficult. It took a couple tries, but now that it's on there, like feeling how difficult it was to get off while I was trying to realign it and readjust it to make it look as good as possible, means it's going to be sticking there for the foreseeable future. That's not coming off. So that's pretty cool. I had never used a dbrand product before. This is not sponsored by dbrand. They don't care about me. I'm a small little YouTuber. And even if they had said something to me, which they hadn't, I would have told you guys. But yeah, unsponsored video. I have nothing to do with dbrand. I just wanted to make the video because PlayStation isn't doing these. I don't know why. PlayStation is completely throwing away the opportunity to sell different colored, what are these, panels? I guess we'll just call them panels. Different colored panels, and they're just not doing it. And they, in fact, were threatening to sue different companies about making their own panels and customizing panels and things like that. And dbrand just straight up said, you know what? They may not be able to afford lawyers, but we can. So if Sony, you want to come after us? Come after us. Come at us, bro. And I like that. I like that a lot. They're fighting against a big corporation, and they're like, you know what? There's a demand for this, and you're not filling that demand for what reason? So we're going to step in, and we're going to fill the demand for having an all-black system. So props to dbrand for that. Props to them for the build quality. Right here is how much I spent on it, which I think was a fair price. I mean, it's not super cheap, and it doesn't feel super cheap. Considering this is going to be on my console for years to come, I don't think I'm going to put the white panels back on there. I just think it looks so much better. I mean, it looks so nice. It's just so sleek and smooth now, and this is honestly, this might be a controversial opinion, but this is how it should have launched, looking like this. I mean, it's just so much better looking than when it has the white panel, or at least make it a choice, you know what I mean? Give us some choice of color when you're launching the system. But hell, I mean, they didn't even launch the system. There's so many people that still can't get this system, so I guess nitpicking on the color when they didn't even follow through with the system itself, it's kind of wasting my breath here. But it still doesn't make sense why they didn't produce these side panels, because There may be a semiconductor shortage, which is why there's a shortage of PlayStation 5s, plenty of other reasons, but the panels, it's just plastic. There's no shortage of plastic in the world that I know of. So, yeah, overall, I'll let you guys know if this starts falling apart in like a couple weeks or months down the road. But beyond that, I mean, 10 out of 10 here. This is amazing. Wasn't too difficult to follow along with the video instructions online. The only nitpick I have with the whole thing is just how long it took to get it. But I think that's just because the first wave sold out. I was in the second wave, and they had to produce all of these things again. And I think it's shipped from Canada. So you got to deal with all the different border issues and whatnot. So I'm just glad I got it. I think it looks amazing. Really happy to have my customized PlayStation 5. Let me know what you guys think about the system in the comments down below. If you want your system to look like that instead of the white one. I'm sure most people down below are going to be like, well, I don't even have a PlayStation 5. And I'm sorry, but hold on, you'll get one. And of course, like the video if you guys liked it. Subscribe for more content. And as always, have a fantastic day. See you, everybody. Ooh, also, just letting you know, I do have a stream schedule. I've had it for quite a while now, but I know a lot of people don't know about it and they're not notified. But every Tuesday and Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, I stream right here. So you don't have to go to any other platform. Just come on back to the channel and let's hang out.